everybody. My name's Miss Clare. I work for the Little Gym of Abington, and I'm so excited to bring you the Little Gym at home. A few things to remember. First off, when we did parent-child classes at the gym, we always had wanderers. I was always grateful for them because they reminded me to tell you, don't have any expectations. It's okay if they're running around. They might come back. You're the best modelers, so I'd like you to remember that. The other thing that I need to let you know is please try to be safe. I have a small space here, so I'm going to be adapting things for my small space. If you have the same, try to make it work the best you can. The whole idea behind the Little Gym at home is to give you hopefully a sense of normalcy and also give you the opportunity to work with your kids and continue to build those muscles, to continue to work on those brain boost activities, making those connectors work, and also to hopefully get some social interaction with me, maybe even on the via video, especially now. So without further ado, let me show you what I'm using today. This obviously is my toddler. I'm going to be using spoons for sticks for our hello song. Another idea of something that I found around my house. This is an I Spy bottle, but it makes it sound like a shaker. So another thing that you can do is use that. For our group activity today, you're going to need a scarf. Any scarf will do, or you can use a towel, you can use a washcloth, whatever you have in the house. We will do balls, so if you have some, that'd be great. And bubbles. This is the only thing of bubbles I could locate right around the house right now. I'm a graduate on there. So make do with what you have. You can make bubbles with water and dish soap, so feel free to do that too. All right, let's start with our hello song. I'm going to use my sticks. Oh, everyone, please tap your sticks and sing along with me. How do you do, little gym families? How do you do? Whoops. How do you do, little gym families? How do you do? Oh, you come to gym for fun and we'll get you on the run. How do you do, little gym families? How do you do? Yay! All right, that kind of worked. So I would love to find out who's here with me today. As I said, my name is Miss Clare. And what's your name? Great, virtual high five. Whoop. Virtual foot five. Whoop. All right, so for our, got my cheat sheet, for our warm-up today, we are going to be doing a song, Old MacDonald. I know you guys know that one, all about animals, and we're going to be making our bodies move like animals. Any chance we have to use our imaginations, to connect sounds to things we're thinking about. It's that brain boost. So do your best. Again, parents, friendly reminder, if they don't want to stay with you, that's okay, but you're the best modeler, so give it a try. This will be my toddler today. Okay, here we go.
Say the name of this animal.
A dog.
Can you make the dog sound? Let's all do it together. Let's all be a pack of running, barking dogs. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a dog.
Freeze! Parents, if your child's not walking yet, the best thing that you can do is hold them under the arms and just guide them a little forward to give them that opportunity to try it. You don't want to hold their hands above their head because it actually makes them lose their balance. All right, back to walking or running.
E-I-E-I-O. With a here and a there, here a there a everywhere a. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Freeze! Say the name of this animal.
A kitty cat.
Can you make the sound of a cat? Let's do it together.
Meow, meow.
Can you crawl and meow like a kitty cat? Let's show them how to do it, parents. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. On that farm he had a cat. E-I-E-I-O. With a here and a there, here, there, everywhere. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Freeze!
Freeze.
Stand in a straddle.
In a straddle. Legs
Now
apart.
say the name of this animal.
A cow.
Let's all make the sound of a cow.
Let me hear you. Moo.
Can you gallop and moo like a cow? Your child might walk sideways or step and slide, which is all part of learning how to gallop. Let's go.
Step, slide, step, slide. Step, slide, step, slide.
On that farm he...
Parents, if you have little ones who don't quite get it, you can actually hold them. You put your arm around their upper body, move that one leg, and have them step and slide. Step and slide. Step and slide. So you're supporting them as they try to move sideways.
Had a cow, E-I-E-I-O, with a here and a there, here a, there a, everywhere a. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Freeze! And stand with your feet together if you can.
Together.
Now let's see if you can remember. Say the name of each animal when you hear it.
Listen. Dog. Cow.
Now say the name of this animal.
A duck. Quack, quack, quack.
Everyone, please make the sound of a duck.
Quack, 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 quack.
It's time to quack and fly, my duck friends. Let's go. Old MacDonald.
Fly. They can flap their arms.
E-I-E-I-O.
Fly.
And on that farm he had...
Parents, you can also hold your child, supporting their chest, holding their legs. Hopefully they're looking up, unlike my bear. But you can support all those back muscles and those neck and shoulder muscles if you hold them and have them fly around like that too. Here we go.
A duck, E-I-E-I-O, with a here and a there, here a, there a, everywhere a. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Freeze! And stand with one foot in front of the other if you can.
Parents, show them how it's done.
Can you say the name of this animal?
It's a sheep.
Now it's your turn to sound like a sheep.
Ma.
Can you be a jumping sheep? Jump and baa at the same time. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
All right, parents, if you don't have a jumper, which most of you may not if you're doing parent-child, if your kids are so little, you want to make sure those feet are completely on the ground. Bring them up, put them down. Make sure those feet, again, are completely on the ground. You want them to bend their knees. That's what we're looking for. So you might get something that looks like this, where their feet are not actually getting off the ground, or maybe they're doing one. Those are all great steps and progressions towards that jump. All right, let's do it. Jump.
Freeze! Let's make all of the animal sounds together one more time. Can you make the sound of a dog? A cat? A cow?
Join me. Moo.
A duck?
Quack, 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 quack.
A sheep?
Ma.
Articulate imitating animal sounds with your mouth is a great way for kids to develop language skills. Please give your smart little child a great big hug.
Yay! Wonderful work, parents. For our group activity today, you need your scarf. All right, can you put your scarf on your hand? Where'd it go? Ta-da! There's my hand. Can you put your scarf around your neck? There it is. Ah, it's a little warm for that. All right, we're going to start out with this scarf. We're going to hide some toes. But listen, it's going to tell us. Can you see my hidden toes? Okay, here we go.
Moms, dads, nannies, and grandmas and grandpas, please cover your child's toes with a scarf and then pull it off at the appropriate time. Where are my toes, Mom? Where are my toes? Mom, can you tell me? Where are my toes? Yes, dear. Yay! I can tell you. These are your toes. These are your toes. Yes. The scarf is dancing. These are your toes. Toes. Yay. I'm going to get those toes. I'm going to get them.
Perfect time to tickle.
Moms, dad, nannies, and grandpas, please cover your child's knees with a scarf and pull it off at the appropriate time. Let's go. Where are my knees?
My knees.
Where are my knees? Dad, can you help me?
Where are your knees?
Find my knees.
Where?
These are your knees.
Here they are, right here.
The
Scarf dancing on them.
These are your knees. Knees. I'm going to get them. I'm going to get those knees. I got them. Moms, dads, nannies, and grandmas and grandpas, please cover your child's head with a scarf and then pull it off at the appropriate time. Thank you. Where is my head? Where is my head? Nanny, can you help me find my head? Here is your head.
There's my head. Right up
The
here.
scarf is dancing, dear. Here is your head.
There's my head.
I'm going to get it. I'm going to get your head. I got it. Mommies, daddies, nannies, grandmas, and grandpas, everybody stand up and throw your scarf at your child and see if they can catch it.
Oh, can you catch?
Let's give it a try.
Here we go. Catch it. Yay! I'm going to throw mine up and catch it. I got it. Here it comes. Catch it.
Yay! I know where my toes are. I know where my knees are. I know where my head is. I am so smart.
You are so smart. You know where all those body parts are. Can you hide? Peekaboo. Ha! Hide again. Peekaboo. Oh, one last time. Peekaboo. Ah, all right. Bye-bye, scarves. For this next part, we're going to give you 3 different activities. This is like what we would do in the gym when we're exploring. So I'll encourage you once again. If your child wants to try it, fantastic. If they don't worry. You can just show them what to do. Maybe have their favorite stuffed animal with you. That might encourage them to come over. But there's 3 different activities, and the idea is that each activity will continue to work on that body and spatial awareness, that vestibular system, which is so important for their balance, and just their muscle strength. So the first thing that I would like to tell you is something that I was always afraid of as a parent, and it's called the back whoop-de-doo. So I think mostly I was afraid because I wasn't sure quite where my hands were supposed to go. So I like to say it like this, where your thumbs go in your child's belly. And what that does is it puts your arms on their shoulders. So you're really supporting them. And you have your thumbs in their belly and your hands behind their back. So it looks like this. Whoop-de-doo. And you can bring them back if you want. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop. All right, don't grab them by the ear like me. But again, so it's those thumbs in their belly, their hands behind, lift them up, turn them upside down, woo-hoo-hoo, and bring them back. So bringing them back is optional. Obviously, you can let them sit behind you. If you have bigger kids, they can probably land on their feet. So that would be fun. And this is working that vestibular system. We're taking them upside down, which is making all that fluid in their ears move all around. And then when they go and land either on their bottom or on their feet, their eyes have to readjust. And the more you do it, the quicker they get better at being stable on their feet. So that's our first one. Again, it's called the back whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. Here we go. All right, so our second activity is actually something I'm not sure I've done in the gym, but I'm excited to try it with you guys. So what they're calling it is a supported back bridge. And the cool part about this is they're really working that proprioceptive system, because their heads, you want them on your thighs and their heads down on the ground on one side of your legs, and then their feet down on the ground on the other side of your legs. So essentially they have feet down, head down, but they have to be aware of those body parts and aware of where they are in order to be comfortable in that position. So try it. Have them sit on your leg, put their head back, and put their feet down, whichever side works best for you. And once you've done that for a minute, then you want to gather them up with your hands and give them into a tuck. The real tuck bends those knees as well. This one doesn't have knees. So, but just squeeze them, give them some extra love, maybe kiss a head. So it's called a supported back bridge. Give that one a try. And finally, we want to try those wheelbarrows. Friendly reminder, it's not like a wheelbarrow if you're my age where you grabbed their ankles and let them go. You always want to support their hips. And if you feel like they're strong enough in their arms to support their body up, you can move down a little bit to their thighs. But the other thing that some of you might need to do is to support that chest. You want them to be looking up at you. And then if you move, then they will move too. Maybe have dad sit there, or have their family, their favorite animal or something sit across from them that they can try and get, to give them that motivation to try to do it. But even if they will just support their bodies on their arms while you hold their hips or their thighs, they're doing all that muscle work for their shoulders and their back and their neck. So the wheelbarrow, you can definitely try that at home. So those are our three aspects that we're going to encourage you, three skills that we're encouraging you to do this week at home with your child. So I'm going to put my child here. And next up is our ball time. So let me do my song, huh? It's time to play with the balls today, the balls today, the balls today. Time to play with the balls today at the little gym. Sorry, I forgot that part. Hopefully that's okay for today at least. All right, let's try kicking those balls, parents. So you want to encourage that foot-eye coordination. Kicking the ball, maybe you can kick it back and forth. Having them share it. Maybe you can have a target. All right, I'm pretending my bear is a target right now, and I'm going to knock him. And when they're kicking the ball, they are standing on one foot for even just a little bit of time, which requires lots of core muscle strength to be able to balance and actually make that ball move. So I encourage you to try that. Maybe put on your favorite music and dance around with the ball. I guess what I can show you is some of our little guys who might not be able to kick the ball. you can have the ball in front of them. And again, holding underneath their arms, just give them a little swing to kick that ball. Great way to have them try and make a goal with your help. So, play with some balls and have some fun. All right. Last but not least, let's do some bubbles, huh? It's time to play with some bubbles today, some bubbles today, some bubbles today. Time to play with some bubbles today at the little gym. These are the bubbles I have. Hopefully you can see them. They're tiny. You know, at the little gym, we don't let the kids blow the bubbles because that could be a nightmare. But we love it when they pop them with a finger or pop them with a toe, or maybe you can blow it on their belly, or let's see, where else could you blow it? On their head. Blow them up high and talk to them about, oh, here they come, they're all flowing down. I'm giving them the language for what the bubbles are doing. All right. Last one. Okay. So parents, thank you so much for tuning in, for being a part of my class today. I hope that it's been fun for you. And hopefully you'll get a chance to go back maybe once or twice or a few times just to see it. I miss seeing all of you in person, but I'm so glad that I get the opportunity to see you this way. So your personal at-home practice this week. We had 2 signs today. We talked about animals, and that was our theme as well. So the sign for dog is, so like you're calling them. That's your dog, and your cat. Meow. Like you have whiskers. Meow. So work on those today. If you want to look up some other animals, that might be a fun thing to find out the sign for other animals. Take some time each day to please review. They're calling it full body exercises. So we had the back whoop-de-doo, remembering those thumbs in the belly, those hands behind their back. Whoop-de-doo. That supported back bridge. Your legs are straight out. They're on their back looking up. Face and their head goes on the floor, their feet go on the floor. So you've got them in that back bend. And then don't forget to tuck them in for that extra bit of love. And finally, that wheelbarrow. Even just giving them the opportunity to put their body weight on their arms while you hold their hips or their thighs is so important. Whether you actually move or not, it depends on how strong they are, and they will get stronger and be able to do that as you progress. All right, so we have one last thing today before we sing our goodbye song. We're going to sing some Old MacDonald. So here we go, all right? Maybe you can rock back and forth. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O, with an oink oink here and an oink oink there, here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a horse, E-I-E-I-O, with a neigh-neigh here and a neigh-neigh there, here a neigh, there a neigh, everywhere a neigh-neigh. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. All right, everybody, thank you so much once more for being here with me today. Stay well, stay healthy until we can see you again. All right, everybody, let's tap those knees. Here we go. Oh, everyone, please tap your knees and sing along with me. Bye bye, gym families. We'll see you soon. We'll see you soon. We'll see you soon. Bye bye, gym families. We'll see you soon. Bye bye, gym families.